folks, how are you? I hope you're all right and that. Yeah, so on this fine day, yeah. So we're still in the state of Maine. We're about 76, 70, about 77 miles out of Bangor, about 123 k's out of Bangor and that. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was the effects of road salt on vehicles and that. And whereas a lot of people in Australia, etc., where no road salt's used and that, whereas over here, in a lot of states here in USA and most of Canada, road salt's extensively used with grit, the salt and sand mixes, the grits like 80%, 75 to 80% sand, 25% salt. In some cases, in some areas, it's even more salt than sand, or even just salt. So yeah, so one of the things I wanted to talk about and show you was some of the damage that occurs, and this is on cars that are only 10 years old even, and we would think to ourselves that the cars have been on the beach and they've never been washed down, or the undersides have never been washed or anything like that. So these are the things that are the norm here, really. Let's go and take a look at a couple. So what about the super cross-trick is? I have no idea. This is the one that's been rebuilt, isn't it?
It had front end damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 2 litre 4-cylinder. Yeah, 2018. It's okay, so 2018 Subaru Crosstrek, 2 litre 4-cylinder auto all-wheel drive, 131,000 miles, 210,000 k's auto. Not new tyres, eh? New Goodyear Eagle Sports. What's it underneath? Let's have a look. This is a 2018 car. There you go, 2018. And you see all rust on the exhaust. So what's that? That's just on 6 years old now. You can see it on the bloody hub bearings, those sorts of things, and on the bolts where the shock absorber goes in. This side not so much. But up here, this one hasn't been affected that much compared to others. As you look at others, and that some are even worse. Twin City Subaru. 2015 Subaru Impreza. Oh, this one's a lot of them been damaged at the steel though. Oh, I feel a cheap car. Repainted. A lot of areas have been redone. No idea what this one's like. Oh yeah, it's a rotter. You look at the control arms, this one's been repainted over anyway, see the rust. Exhaust. And remember, this is a 2015 car. And that, really need to stick it on a hoist to see the full effects. That's a 9-year-old car. And plenty of rust. Yep, so 2015 Subaru Impreza. A little bit of rust, and they're not too bad. The wheels cop rust, everything. Same on this Chrysler too. Chrysler 200. It's had a bit of damage. Not too bad, bit of rust in the damper and that, but you can't really see it that much. A little bit of rust there on the brake calipers. Yes, the Rustosaurus. Chrysler 200, you're right. Chrysler 200. This one's not too badly affected, you can't really see too much under here though. Aluminium control arms, those sorts of things. You really need to have a look right underneath, a lot of it's covered. To really know for sure. And as you've seen, as we've seen here, and that the rust problem is quite pronounced. And a lot of people which are not familiar with countries that have used road salt and that will be horrified. But yeah, but that rust you've seen there is mild compared to some other cars. It's really mild. I mean, you look at it. At least the cars here have the wheel arches that are intact, or at least they've been repaired. And there's evidence of that happening here anyway. And yeah, so. But yeah, no, we've seen much worse. It's like the Rustosaurus has more or less set in and just taken a huge chunk out of each wheel arch and that, all the way around the circumference. Going, yep, the Rustosaurus. Yes. Yep, doing the dinosaur. Yep. Oh well, just thought I'd leave you on that note. So yeah, just a little bit of information for those that aren't in the know. So yeah. Anyways, we will press on to Bangor. Yeah, Maine. Well, it's the capital city of Maine anyways, Bangor. Yeah, so, and stay there for the night. Yes, the great New England region of USA here. Yes, here in Maine. So yeah, anyways, hope you're all well. Stay tuned. There's plenty more where that came from.
Later.
Au revoir.